Train was a bit of a horror show in all respects, especially the first half. Never really got going at all. Their economy was so limited. And we'll see what happens here. You can see the key player is going to be Snacks. I think that's for most maps, to be honest. He is going to be the deciding factor whether they actually pick up a few rounds here. But here we go then. We go into Mirage, the final game of the season. It's VP versus FaZe. FaZe started on the T side here, 4 sets of armor. AZ with the smoke and 2 flashbangs. And FC smoking towards window to kick things off.
Let's see if he gets it right.
He'll get it right.
Let's see if he gets it right.
I'm pretty sure he'll
He's
get it right.
actually got his crosshair placement slightly to the left of where I throw it from.
I think he'll be fine. I don't think they're using the Sabotage smoke today.
All right. See, the problem is that there's 2 guys there, so that actually... Okay, no, they didn't body block it enough. You're right. There'll be no gap. He got it right. They're coming out underpass as a result, but 3 players stacked up in mid. Now they're going to rotate away from that window as a result of the smoke that AZ threw. Ooh. And to the connector. That's predictable, though. That's why that smoke is designed. What it doesn't account for is Pasha pushed up so far, and no one playing top mid at the boxes can compensate and hold him off inside the catwalk. So if you're going to play that, you've got to at least consider that possibility or have a smoke at the ready and connector to cover Pasha's positioning. That was very well done by him to read and react to that smoke out. And Neo taking down AZ. Yes, they get a bomb plant, but it's all on Rain. It's still doable in a 1 versus 2. That was Taz. Low HP. Neo's tagged up as well. He might just do this. They've got to try and isolate him, and it's low enough that Rain's going to pull this off.
Well, looked like a dream scenario for VP. 3 versus 1 there in the end. It's that first shot towards the ramp. That was the deciding factor there. As soon as he got that kill, it was unlikely considering he's up against the USP as well. He nails it. The bomb's down for him when he's in CT spawn as well. This is the shot coming up. This is the one. He thought Pasha by himself didn't really have to get straight into this situation, especially when they had the 3 versus 1 as well. Could have waited for the teammates to come in and back him up, but there it is. That was a deciding factor. Does spot Neo defusing the bomb, takes him down, and Taz just low HP there. Couldn't finish the job. It's going to be 1-0 in favor of FaZe. And there's the force buy, of course, coming in from VP. We'll see if Snacks has force sport. No, he has not, so he'll be going for the AWP on the first gun round, of course. Round number 2, Neo pushing up aggressively. Let's get taken down by Kiyoshima, though. 5 on 4 straight away. FaZe don't need to overcommit now. They have got themselves the advantage. Can just fall back. Go into their default. They've got the mid control as well. Alu getting flashed in towards connector. Should be able to find his kill towards Taz. It's a bit scrappy, but he does get it. Bombs $600, and that's not the way you should do it. Kiyoshima takes down his teammate, but still they'll apply with the HE grenade to get down Snacks. So 4 on 2 now. Jacob going towards B. He has spotted Pasha towards short, takes him down. And now it's just be Alu with Desert Eagle, but not for long. Force by not really matters too much. Didn't find a single kill. Alu died to the hands of Kyo. So fully could coming in. Maybe a few PT50s, maybe stack B, push up middle, try and get underpass. Not really many options here when you just got USPs. But FaZe off to another fantastic start here. It's always good to get the 3-0 map. Gets a little confidence boost, you know, something you could do with. All things considered.
You know, yeah, I think at this point in my life, confidence would be a nice thing to have.
I still think you're beautiful.
Well,
even if no one else does.
It's fine. I've lost the charm and the appeal. You know, it's a long cruise, sailor. Let's just say that. Rain,
well, that's
not a long
thing.
cruise for him. He's picking up kills. He's putting the notches on the bedpost.
Calm seas don't make good sailors. So
it's true. More motion in the ocean.
Yeah,
that's what I always say.
You need this test just to get you back on board. You know
what else I always say?
What?
Don't die when you're in a 1v5. Get at least a kill. Didn't do that time, did he, B-Alley?
You do always say that. Well then, this very similar situation we saw on Train. FaZe going at 3-0. They have residual cash left though. They're going for the bonus sort of round. Rain with that UMP. Tons of money available. And we can see VP limited for sure. Not actually got a single smoke here, Matt. That's insane. First gun round, not a single smoke. Just some flashbangs, a decoy. That's it. It's going to be pure firepower to do anything with this round. I don't think I've seen many gun rounds on the CT side with not a single smoke purchase, but we'll see if they can actually make this happen. It's going to be Snacks with the AWP, of course. Taz is holding windows. Where is Snacks right now? It's actually on the A side, looking for that first pick. Could make something happen here. It's all going to come down to him. If he can get an opening frag, they can actually start repositioning themselves.
He was actually like split second off from having the shot at ramp, because they just started, Rain just started to approach that ramp at the exact second he crossed over. But Snacks now is going to try and play above smoke. Hard thing to do, and you can see he's already walked off the edge of the stairwell once. Did he spot this elbow? I think he did. So he waited for that to present itself, doesn't land it. That's going to give AZ the shot on Neo. Opening up, that's catwalk, so now opening up connector. The problem is they don't have the smoke on window this time, so Taz is able to pop back out, catch AZ off. It's exactly the play I talked about in the pistol round, where they didn't have someone at top mid to cover off that catwalk position. However, now with Alu, Jake Marty in connector, that AWP pushing up, Taz cannot really afford to re-peek that window position, more so because they have put a smoke out. That'll contain him as they wrap back around bomb as well, all heading onto the A site.
Right, well, the key objective for the CTs now is don't let that bomb go down. Jacob, he's in towards connector area. Great position for him. His teammates rotating back towards the A-ramp. They don't have any smokes, but they could just do a contact play here. But the problem is Snacks, he's waiting on the bomb side of the AWP. This is the linchpin of this round. If you can get that first pick, slow them down, get the rotations coming in. I think he's actually going to be the one who locks this down. If you can, just watch him walk in that lower ramp, No smoke's going to be stopping him at all. So this could be actually kind of interesting for the CTs now. 20 seconds, here comes the final player to flashbangs are thrown to the site.
It's going to be Snacks. I can try and shut this down with no smoke in front of him. An easy shot onto Alu. He might have another toward the bomb, but the problem is it's being planted on the opposite side of triple and not in the typical position. So the wall bang, not that predictable, unfortunately, for Snacks, who gets caught by Kiyoshima trying to achieve it. I'll leave it to Pasha, who's got it down to the one-on-one, though. And he's got the lineup as well. He knows where Kyo is. He's forced him back down the ramp. Additional flash to push him further, but he sees now he's gone by the second arch. He has to push all the way through, and he's bought so much time. Pasha doesn't have a kit in all of this. If anything, he should have tried to bait this out, tap him back in. He could have achieved that by now. He will pick up the kill.
He's got that, I think. That's fine.
I had to stop talking because I'm so loud and obnoxious I couldn't hear the bomb. If I had a mute button, I would have pushed it. Wait, I do have a mute. Look at this. It's muted, Henry.
It does work. It's official. The mute button is effective. But that's a great play from Pasha. Like, he's up against it there. He's got a couple of flashbangs, no kit, and he knows Kiyoshima has a great position from the bomb as well. He fakes it. He's going close to that lower ramp area. Just goes silent, just kind of saying, oh, I've gone back to the bomb. Of course I've gone to the bomb. You know I'm low. And just plays it out very calmly indeed. And that's a very nice round from VP to pick up. Unfortunately for them, though, they did come down to 1 versus 1 again, so the rebuy is going to be difficult. They didn't manage to salvage the AWP, but look at the buy once again. No kits, lacking utility. They have got a couple of smokes this time and an incendiary, so it's better, but still not ideal. Famas in the hand of Neo. AZ does get across to the mid box. He's going to be smoking out Snacks once again, so you'll probably see him fire a shot. There it is, and he'll fall back. Number 5. This is the big one. This could be the double eco for VP if they want to win this round, so a lot of pressure riding on it.
Taz, beautiful shot. Jacob gets away with it as well because Kyo not in a position to peek back out. He will approach and finds Bialy in the open, oddly enough. Spray down, nearly gets the double, but Taz is there. However, he's put them so low, it's an easy shot for Rain to pick up at least one flash over. Taz far enough into the corner. That's perfect.
Oh, what?
Or is it? And not only that, Taz actually gets around the corner into connector. I thought that was going to bounce and nail him, but not only he gets away, it hits the edge of the stairwell. So it still plays to a 3 versus 3. Rain on 17 HP, bomb limited to the front of the site. And as they're doing this, as they've bought so much time, look what's going on behind them right now. Pasha biceps, 100 HP. And Rain, he considers it, gets a slight shot into him, but he's got the kill. Snack shuts down Alu. All right, AZ, great, you've got a kill, congratulations. Mid-site smoke does allow fast plant, but you've already got 2 people that have rotated over, and Neo's going to shut him down on entry. Virtus Pro right back into this game now, 3-2.
Yeah, we said that was a huge round for them, and VP, hold on, just about. There's that nade, I think that would have been the deciding factor. Had that taken Snacks out of the equation, maybe it would have been a different story there, but it didn't bounce quite in the right position. And FaZe, they know they're still applying pressure here in terms of the economy game, so they will be forced buying into this one. I don't mind this at all. It's going to be 3 AKs, 2 Tech 9s. They have got a range of grenades as well, so the smoked and Molotovs are there. So this would probably call for a set piece in this sense because they've got the lesser weapons, and it's going to be Snacks not smoked out for now, and that's an easy shot for him. Takes down Jacob just as the Molotov comes to this D as well, and Taz coming in for the backup from Connector, and they get the first 2 kills, and that's pretty much round over this point. It was more of a default. I was expecting this the full set piece considering the buy, but Ali trying to make this happen. He does take down Bialy towards CT spawn.
Taz smokes in front, fire above. Fire should have indicated that no one was going to push across. I think he's looking for the headshot on Tetris rather than up close if they did jump, but with this bomb down quickly, this is still a hard retake, all things considered. There's not a lot of utility. Those 2 flashbangs, that's it, gone now. Aside from a nade on Aller to slow this retake down, so Vspree's got a shooting gallery. However, they've got low HP. That nade, it just barely catches one. It's Pasha that goes. Neo falls immediately after. Taz is low. He's now left alone, and he's caught in the open. That's very well done from FaZe. No utility. They just set up a crossfire. They get the information early enough, and VP tries to come in through 1 choke point with 4 people.
Yeah, they're trying to use power and numbers there, and it's not worked out for them as well. It's Alu and Rain getting all 5 frags between them. Very impressive crossfire, absolutely. So that was actually the force buy as well. There 3 AKs, 2 Tech 9s, and Alu made it happen. He got towards CT spawn, upgraded to that M4. Once he got that position, it was actually him that's led them to the victory. And that's a big round for them to pick up as well. Like I said, they were applying the pressure constantly with the money game, and now it has been broken for VP. Going aggressive with these USPs towards middle. It's going to be Snack trying to push through the smoke. They have inflicted some damage towards AZ, so he could find a kill here, but he's still undetected for now. As Kiyoshima does get the first kill, Snacks is biding his time, hoping someone walks into his crossing out. Now he will be detected. Does get the headshot. There it is. The bomb has been dropped as well. It's a low HP player for him. He's just doing so much damage. He can't find another kill though, and it's going to be the 4-on-2. Pasha and Bialy remain.
Pasha's going to push. I told you I was going to bring something new to the cast tonight, Henry. Do you remember what that was?
No.
Silence.
You did say a new idea you had was silence. I was skeptical, but you've proven me wrong. What an addition it's been.
It really builds the hype up,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Jacob takes down the alley, and it'll go to 5-2 in favor of FaZe. So a good little bounce back, all things considered. Remember, we mentioned that it was coming back in. They avoided the 3-round reset, which it's not a full one, but early in the game that is crucial because you haven't built anything up. And they've done it again here, but the thing is, they're still getting kills. They're still making the rounds close for Virtus Pro, so it's not like this is a situation where the CTs are dead out of it. Although this forced buy, I'm a little bit skeptical of.
Yeah, so what loss bonus are they on right now? Is it
2 rounds?
So they're going to get $2,400 next round. Pasha had about 1,200. Yeah, they're going to be limited next round, and this... He needs to find at least one kill with the shotgun to make sure he has a buy next round. And he does do well. He does do some seriously good work here, but that's not good enough.
No, and it's all due to Jacob getting quickly out the window. Rain following up. I was going to say if they could afford the CT side's harder to win back into and get the money rolling. Taz, all right, starts it off against Rain. Gun there, and he's going to get... That's brave considering they don't... I think he's assuming they're playing a default across the map because they already had contact at B. So he's assuming no one else is there, but that's still a brave push to go for a gun, to be fair. Bomb going to go down on B. Back to the point, if they had saved, I thought, all right, they could justify it because all they have to do is just get a few kills and they can keep the money low and then actually break them and get back into the game. But this is going to make things actually, in my opinion, quite a bit harder for VP. Neo, I think he was hoping they'd slip away. And he, you know, hi guys.
That's optimistic.
It was very, but you know.
Snacks is he's the master of Mirage Ninja defusers, if you remember.
I don't think
I think
anyone will ever
was it against
forget.
these guys as well? I think it was.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah, it was.
And they
definitely.
all went hunting, and he walked up connector, much to his surprise.
What was that? Was that Cluj, I want to say? Maybe... Yeah, I think it was.
No, it wasn't Cluj. It wasn't that long ago. It was this year. It was 2016.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it would have been...
Yeah, you're right.
Starlighter, maybe? I can't remember.
I'm sure we'll remember.
Someone will remind us if we don't. Pasha tries to go for the jump that he did at Cologne. He doesn't land it, but he gets one more as they walk through. Jacob, he falls down, and Snacks there to pick up one more. However, they still get enough kills to go for a bomb plant out of this. Not a lot of use of smokes on the entrance. I think there's a lot more to be explored from teams to use smokes on B. There's so much you can do, but either way, bomb goes down. That's at least one goal accomplished, but Alu needs to 1 versus 3, and VP, they'll pull this back. So they do win the next round. They do have a little more money than we expected. They get the AWP up. But FaZe now, their money gets limited.
It was Katowice.
And it is going to be, it was Katowice. You're dead right.
I remembered. Anyway, I didn't really watch the round. I was actually just thinking about that. No, I'm joking. 6-3. And it was FaZe going for the fast B play there. Didn't really work out for them. They equal exchanges coming in, and then VP capitalizing once the bomb went down. Did have Alu remaining, but unable to land any real decent shots there. And it's going to be VP coming back into this one. The money is still strong, though, for the multinational side. Alu still with that AWP. It looks like they're actually sending 3 players towards the B apartment at the start here. Maybe another B-sided attack coming in. As we have got Alu facing towards underpass, but this is the play we want to see, the aggressive CT approach. But AZ, he's just got the knife out. He's not going to give anything away. He just wants to get that vision and then call for his teammates. So they actually got players towards mid, so they could possibly go towards B once they get that spot coming in.
Taz already at top mid, just going to play that corner position. They've got so much in mid as well. I mean, not only that, Pasha covering them with the AWP. If they come around the corner, he's the bait out. Oh, this is a trap. Alu's going to walk toward this. You got B alley here as well. No one's facing. That's the thing. This is actually very, very misleading. Because, okay, well, interestingly, Pasha's dropped down. That's the cover off, but still they go for the push. Flash comes out. Pasha drops to find the guy. At underpass, it works. I thought they would have sat more passive potentially and allowed underpass to just be a thing of timing rather than putting Pasha in that position because he can cover them from window, but it works out for them. Rain, he needs to make a decision. He who hesitates loses, and he can't decide if he wants to go into the side or get away from the flames. Does make the right call in the end. 60 HP still to work with, but down a man is FaZe. And not a lot of map control, all things considered. Virtus Pro, a very aggressive round in mid, and it works.
Yeah, not really much FaZe can do with this one. I think the only option at this point, walk towards B. I hope you can find someone out of position, but there's no reason for VP to face it whatsoever. Why would you? You can do the jump face from the van area. Cool, they're coming in. You can rotate it quickly over. Round over. There shouldn't be any sort of case for FaZe to get into this bomb site here. 20 seconds remaining as well. As soon as they show their hand, that's pretty much it. They know what the call's coming in. Flash has come over, but Neo, very defensive position. He just wants to get 1 kill here. There it is. Drops the bomb as well, and he makes it a double. And it's just going to be AZ remaining. 10 seconds on the board. It's still a possibility. He could win his clutch, but it's very unlikely indeed. Decent Molotov does make Neo face, and the bomb we've planted. So he's... Okay, maybe it won't be. No, you can't plant.
I definitely cannot. There's only 2 seconds. That's a bit of a play. I think, I don't know what he's expecting. 1 versus 2, your only chance is getting the bomb down. He has to stay alive. They go, is that worth it? Look, I get it. You get the knife, you get more money. But if you kill him after the timer, no bomb plant, he loses his.
Yeah.
What's the call? I would rather take the money away from him.
I'm not really sure. Like, he obviously had the AWP, so there's maybe had a USP only in reserve, but he thought, okay, he's low HP, I can just get I know exactly where he is. But yeah, you're definitely right. That was an expensive mistake. 6-4, VP. What's that mid-aggression? I like that a lot on the CD side. It's something I talk about time and time again. And Taz, he's trying it once more. This time he's not looking as successful as before, as AZ and Alu do get the first couple of kills in. They're looking for more, as Neo is getting a lot of attention towards the window area. Picks up the AWP, rotates back towards jungle, but Jacob, he's got his number, takes him down. Bialy just isolated up on the bomb site now. It's going to be round over for this one. It's going to be 4 versus 1. Pasha, obviously the B player, will be coming from underpass. And it's a great bounce back from FaZe here after a difficult last round of the aggression. This time, though, it wasn't as well thought out from VP. Like you said last time, they got that great setup with Bialy watching the ramp, Taz holding the tight corner. This time it's just Taz by himself and Neo trying to back him up at the window. They got locked down there purely just down to aim duels. This is another reset, so money is going to be in a horrible position. Pasha just needs to save this weapon. They only get $1,400 next round.
And look at the situation. I'm going to go on the other way. Okay. Sorry, Pasha. Every kill counts, is what I was about to say, because they're also low on the FaZe side. If Virtus.pro picked that up, we were looking at a tie game. We were looking at 6-6. Now we're at 7-4, potentially
double eco territory.
Yep. Problematic for Virtus.pro, but they'll have to sit and suffer through it. This FaZe will bring out an AWP, a UMP on Jacob. That'll build up some cash in reserve if he's able to get kills with it, and then 3 AK-47s, full utility as well. On toward the A site. Quick flash over. No smoke strategy. They just want to go straight up against what they know it has to be a save if they kept track of the economy at all. But that save from Taz starts off with the opening kill as Jacob falls. Alu's there, though.
Jacob just had the UMP there, so he's just trying to get in and see if it is like a B stack or something like that. If he can get the first kill and drop, that would be great, but didn't really work out like that. He goes down first, but Alu is there to get the refrag. So still a 4-on-4, and the CTs have managed to salvage that UMP, but it's not like that's going to be a huge deciding factor going forward. Round number 12. We said this will be a double eco for VP. They don't win this round, and that's pretty much going to decide it now. AZ is patient towards those mid boxes, takes down Snacks as he was exploring towards mid. At this point, it's just a case of FaZe, but there's, seemingly going to be splitting towards A. 2 players in middle, towards the A ramp, and Neo, the last chance for VP in this round. As he comes out towards connector, but I get the timing, can't find the kill.
Bialy trying to get a little bit cheeky here, to be fair. Catch one off, potentially, and that's about it. But they've already bypassed, they're already in the site, and by the time he arrives, it could be a typical flank timing anyway. So yeah, you can already see the person at Horseshoe on the minimap top left, considering the fact that someone could come out of B. So this should be considered, especially where they know they didn't have anyone in Palace to scout this out. Not only that, Pasha, he's way over toward B. This will be inconsequential from his point of view, but gun picked up by Bialy, potentially it escaped with. Well, that's something to start with.
4-on-2, CZ's in the hand of the remaining VP players, obviously just trying to find a cheeky kill, pick up an AK. We said the money was in a horrible situation. They will be eco next round, so if they can pick up an AK and somehow survive, that's something. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. FaZe don't really need to go for the hunt here at all. It's not really justified. You know they haven't got a weapon. At this point, he's just trying to get an extra $300 for getting the kill, but there it is. Rain is happy to face, and he does get the kill eventually. Takes down Pasha, and it's just going to be Bialy. He's in T-spawn. Like I said, there's no real reason to actually go hunting for him. He hasn't got anything to say apart from CZ. So 8-4 now, round number 13. No money to buy once again for VP. So what started off as a promising game after going down a few rounds, VP managed to string some together, but this is falling to the wayside round by round. This time they have the CZs, they have a Deagle in the hand of Snack. They will get a buy next round. Back into a more decent situation, but they need to start picking up a few rounds here. FaZe looking like they will get to double figures. Deagle headshot though. That certainly helps things out.
Well, Snacks, good way to start it off. Jacob gonna go over top into the site, catch off Pasha. That brings it back. Again, double eco territory, as you mentioned, so the pistol can't do much against the SMG, and that's why it goes first, and it's gonna go beyond first. It's gonna go second and potentially third as it pushes through the kitchen. Bombs way back toward Horseshoe. Now this is actually interesting. Neo, is he going to hear him coming? Because he can get the bomb down in this and try and drag this round out a bit. He's definitely going to hear him coming. And the AZ's going to have his knife drawn. He needs to hit the shot. P250 goes down. AWP picked up, but thankfully, no, take that back. That was the observer switching quickly. It is Rain to catch him. I thought he went down immediately. That was Taz instead from Jacob.
Wallbang for sure.
That actually is really cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
I like cool things.
You do. I can definitely confirm that. 9-4. Finally, VP do get some money back here. 2 rounds to go. 9-6 would be a much better situation than 11-4. That goes without saying. We'll see what kind of buy they bring to the table. It's a double orb. Definitely something that's very viable on Mirage for sure, as is a lot of maps, but let's see how they decide to use it. No kids once again, lacking utilities. It's going to come down to pure firepower here once again. Snacks towards the connector area, Pasha in the window. It's a heavy all presence towards middle, and AZ's coming in hot towards connector. He's trying to find that next kill as Rain opens things up, takes down Bialy, and it's going to be Snacks not hitting that shot. Rain finds 2, and Taz now, the last line of defense on the A side, he will be dropped as well. So 3-on-2, Neo and Pasha trying to do what they can. They don't really have much information to work with it. The bomb's not actually towards A yet. It's actually working his way towards short, and Kiyoshima, if he just had to lurk in towards connector, wait for the rotations, he's in a very strong position. Just one more kill will be fine for him. And you can see FaZe is being patient right now, seeing if VP will make any more mistakes. But Pasha's got the orb. That should be a kill he's going to get. Somehow doesn't land it. And Jacob takes him down. And just Neo now. He may get this kill towards... Who is that? Kiyoshima. But at this point, the bomb, it's booking it all the way to the B sides.
Neo trying to find a wallbang through the window, the wooden window. All he's really served to do is give away that he's rotated back through that window room. Kiyoshima lets him go without making too much noise, but relayed the information. Indeed, pre-fire comes in, and Kyo eventually will get in a position to catch him off. FaZe again. I mean, this is a big lead in the first half. 10-4 again, and Virtus Pro looking flat. It's Mirage as well. Look, we know Mirage has kind of become more 8-7, but it's still a CT-sided map, in my opinion. If you want to get technical about it, yes, okay, there's a lot of conditions that apply, but... Yeah,
it just depends how you manage your economy, and it's your favorite thing to say. But, this has not been a pretty hard 4v, that's for sure. And Alu, he's looking confident. Although he takes a nade to the feet, he's going to be still going for this first. But that smoke should send him packing though, as he has got to fall back. But he has got a little gap there to work with as well. Rain, aggressive towards Palace area here. Snacks waiting on the other side. And there is a little 3-man stack towards this side of the map. I think we can see someone in underpass. Is that someone for VP? Or are they in the vent room?
That's vent room.
Find out.
That's vent room. He's too far back for underpass. Yeah, he's just gone out on the short now. Jacob. The fire and lose that duel. Now this Neo position from the ladder room can actually be effective, because if he times this right, AZ's going to be busy inside of the site, but unfortunately he's not yet peeked it. Alu, meanwhile, slow aggression with the AWP, trying to find anyone underneath of the shadow position. He'll do exactly that. Bialy walks out after getting a kill onto AZ, but it's still a man advantage for FaZe. On round 15, they have to go. Neo's at least got an AK-47 to start to work with. Smoke still out on jungle, but that doesn't mean much because Pasha, well, okay, that one does, is going to go CT, but smoke coming out in his face now as well. Default plant going down, but not quite yet. They just crossed over. Still at firebox. Rain just takes out Neo, though, and it's going to be kills instead of the plant, and FaZe, slow but steady, wins the race.
Yeah, for sure. They've had a huge controlling lead throughout this first half. We saw the same thing.
Rotation as he tried to get aggressive, catching off CT spawn. It does give them the information. Now it's just down to Kyo as a result, because Bialy finds the kill. Kyo goes down immediately. So Virtus Pro, that's a must win. They lose the first kill and all that, but they get the smoke execution down. I like it. Not a straight up brawl. They want the bomb down. They play strategic CounterStrike instead.
That's like a classic T-side pistol on Mirage. This time though it's a bit more deep. There's normally just 2 smokes we see, and you kind of charge towards CT spawn and try and get the advantage out of the rotating players. They actually have 3 smokes this time, so it's very much focused on getting out of the Palace area and the lower ramp area, taking that vision away from the CTs. We saw Kyo get that first kill. Wasn't quite enough though to get answered back. Once that bomb's planted and their smokes are down, it's very difficult for the CTs to get back into this. But finally, VP pick up a pistol round here, and we might have a game on our hands. Just going to round number 2. There is a force spy coming in from FaZe. Of course, Alu does stick on the USP, no armor. He wants to get that AWP in the first gun round. And we'll see Pasha. He'll be the reconnaissance player here. Mac 10, throw him into the bomb sites first, farm some cash, and here he goes. Up towards short. They've got a nice smoke towards the connector as well, just to protect them from any sort of deagles maybe on the other side. Controlling the vent room now. You can hear him. It's going to be Alu. But he's only got that USP, so he's going to be struggling to do anything with this. And even more so now the grenade has landed in his headbox.
Yeah, that kind of hurts. I don't recommend a grenade in the face. That's not something I would put into dating advice, Henry. Unless you really don't like the girl and you don't want her to text you back, that might be a way to accomplish that. As Kiyoshima getting one, goes down immediately after, but Rain will find Neo and an AK-47 to boot. However, there's still tall order in trying to win this round because they've given up everyone at the A site, and therefore bomb will go back in that direction. Good timing from Rain, though, as he walks around the corner, and Bialy just deploys his smoke. No gun drawn. Easy shot. But still, though, no kit. And 4 HP for Jacob. He's pretty much going to have to play the martyr in this one. Good pickup from Rain. Snacks goes down, still with 40 HP. This is doable. However, 40 HP is still range for Mac 10 to do damage. And the movement mechanics will favor Pasha in this sense. They're going to go hunting. Rain's the one to confront first. He's already got damage in, but down to 17. Has to go to the pistol. Double face. It's a headshot, but Rain, he just fires through, and he'll finally find the stray bullet over the edge of the box. It's going to be the defuse. 10 seconds. Doesn't matter. They've got it.
Just when VP get back into it, they lose the second round. It was the force buy from FaZe. Lots of sloppy exchanges there in that last one especially, but it's Rain who picks up the 4 frags. It was a tight situation. Both players very low HP as well. Pasha gets his first kill, but doesn't quite kill him fast enough. It's the Glock that does the damage eventually. Jacob goes down, but Rain, he's got time to play with it. He keeps spamming away and finally gets that final bullet kill, but the bomb did get planted there. So VP not forcing into this round, surprisingly. Obviously, they will have enough money to buy into the next. So finally, showing a bit of discipline here. We said before on Train, money was such a huge issue for them. Snacks very rarely had the AWP on the T side. So we go into this one. They're going to take a loss on the chin here, but still not giving up. They want to make sure they look to the future, where things hopefully are brighter for all of us. I'm really hoping they are.
Glad your hopes are known.
Not sure how much longer I can go on like this.
You're kind of hopeless in the first place, Henry, so it's nice to know you at least have some hope for others. Alu, meanwhile, going to sit top connector M4. Well, doesn't really matter because Pasha's got a deagle, and that deagle dead accurate. So it's Rain's turn instead to try and cover off this mid position. AZ will get Neo. As he goes back inside the site, plays reverse roll, but Rain gives his position away. Silenced M4 as well. He's got 10 bullets left in the mag. Goes for the reload. Probably smart, but
how's it go here?
It's Snacks every time. How does he get here? Gets through window, that's how, and then gets inside the B site. He's just going to say, guys, hold up. Hold up. Now, the thing is, he's going to go for it. I was going to say, he can't really jump too much and without giving away sound. So this is the hard thing. Get that dead perfect.
Required. He's lining it up.
Do it. He's got the information. There's the first. He's got it. Now the second. They've got the information, though. Rain's turned back, but Snacks hasn't allowed his team the entrance. He took that kill on purpose intentionally first because that'll allow his team to come in, and Rain knows it. So he's got to give this up. He's got to allow the bomb plant to go down. Snacks, man. He's so good at doing this. He may find one more back into him, but they still have to get the site. They've given up an M4, and they've given up a UMP. Those 2 guns still in play, but it's just the one of them now. It's just Taz. And as he looks toward the window, he can't find the shot, and Rain will get it. So, look, clever, but not enough.
What was so delicious about the whole play as well, did you see they were planning it out? They wanted his teammates to make as much footsteps as they possibly could towards the B apartments, and then that's definitely the attention taken away. And when he gets that kill, he's hoping the player should be looking towards the window area. It didn't really pan out like that. Like we said, a great play to get the bomb down. Didn't amount to a round win, but still very clever CS coming in here. This is the moment I'm talking about. As soon as he can see his teammates, they're coming in absolutely as loud as possible, and he can hear it. Jacob's hearing it. He's lining up for, here we go. A few eco kills coming my way, and all of a sudden, pop, 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 down he goes. I'm not a fan of that P250 sound. It's not as satisfying, I have to say. The other one was like so nice when you got those first kills. That sounds like a little pea shooter.
Well, it's kind of what it is.
Yeah, but it sounded cooler before.
Whatever. Yeah, it's great. It's the producer hates it. It's kind of growing on me. Sounds better than H1Z1 guns, and that's the only game I play, so...
Yeah, it's true.
What do I know?
We'll be playing that tonight.
Probably, yep. We're going to queue as 3, allow our team to fill, and then kill our 2 teammates immediately, every time. Alu, meanwhile, watching toward top mid, it changes his attention onto... Okay, this is actually kind of clever because he goes out, flash pushes him back. I was going to say, he goes out to check the underpass, has no real escape plan. There's no crossfire set for him to be covered off, but the smoke, he actually could have sat there and used that when they crossed the boxes because he has the low angle on it. Unfortunately, the flash pushes him back, and done for that exact reason. He's able, or rather, FaZe is able, Virtus Pro is able, I'll get this right, to cross over to the boxes. Rain, meanwhile, pushed back, and they are slowly taking over this mid control as Pasha. He'll start to look in the site through connector.
Okay, Shima. Aggressive, of course, and Bialy, unfortunately for him, is waiting for... How has that happened?
Don't ask me. I'm not the Valve devs. It probably happened because coaches aren't allowed anymore, and the SMG sounds are different.
That's what I was thinking as well. That's crazy. Bialy had his number completely, knew exactly where he was, and it's the 5-7 that comes out on top. That's so nuts. And now it's going to be AZ finds the second kill as well. So 13-5, looking to become 14-5 there. And just as VP, I feel like they're getting back into this game. It's starting to fall apart now. Snacks, the last remaining player in a 5 versus 1. Can't even get a single kill at 14-5. And I'm feeling like the money's not going to be great either, Matthew. It's going to be, yep, about 2,700, maybe 2,900 average. As we go into round number 5, potential match points here for FaZe available. They've got a full array of weaponry, AWPs, rifles, grenades, and VP have got P250s. And a tech.
Gotta love those Tech 9s.
It's going to be a full ball.
Do you want to know an interesting? I was going to make a joke about the stopping power of the P250, which would have been a reference from Archer.
Okay.
And Lana uses the Tech 9. How have you not seen that?
I've seen every other adult cartoon apart from that one.
I think you'd actually probably like that one.
Yeah.
You don't like many things. You're a cold person. Bialy setting up the smoke to go towards CT. The second smoke going to be thrown from the that little stairwell, that little lip up is going to land on top of jungle. It lands just now. And the third one, well, it's on front of jungle. Standard smokes on the way through for VP. Remember, they did this on the pistol. The problem is they haven't done anything to account for Kiyoshima. No double flash through because they didn't have it. And he's left with full vision. Alu, he'll walk back through the smokes with all the confidence in the world because it's just Bialy remaining, and 15-5 map point for FaZe. Again, they're just dominating against Virtus Pro.
Well, what can you say about this one? 15-5, it's this exact scenario we saw on Train. This is like the same scoreline after they lost the pistol. They're going to need 10 rounds in a row. I remember saying that on Train as well, just to take us to overtime here. They have got money this round, but so much work to do. It just doesn't feel possible at this point. This is the team that just won E-League, one of the biggest prize pots ever recorded in CSGO, and now their online form has just gone back to what we expect from them in the last year. It's really surprising. It's such a weird kind of like, is it a psychological thing? Is it just that they don't gel as well online? I just can't work it out. I don't think anyone can really explain it. I don't think, even when they're asked about it, what happened this year, they say, oh, it's a slump, you know, it happens.
Yeah, not quite that level, right? Not to that extent.
Well, they barely admitted it was a stump, really. They were just like, oh, it just happens, you know, sometimes you don't play as well. But what is the difference between them on LAN and online?
Life is a box of chocolates, Henry.
Yeah?
You never know which one you're going to get. That's their attitude.
You never know which VP you're going to get.
To be fair, I know which chocolates I'm going to get. All of them. Yeah, Yanko, I'm looking at you. No more weight jokes. As Pasha gets in toward the firebox, bomb has been planted. And they've got this down to a 2 versus 1. Virtus Pro, it's just Jacob to go against them, but he's past the first test. Flying Killers and Bialy's caught oddly in the open. That's going to be the game. FaZe are going to take this 16-5 on a rather lackluster hold, I have to say.
A rather lackluster series from Virtus Pro.